Hi guys, and welcome to my lesson on Buckets of Rain. Now it's in open D tuning, so when you strum it, you get a D chord. Now this song is in the key of E, so we need a capo on the second fret, and that brings the open D up to an open E tuning. And let's have a look first of all at the bass line. Very important to get a consistent bass line going. And then we will include treble notes here. So try and play that with me. That's your fill in between the licks. Now the first lick is a slide. We're just using these double stops, double stop sixths, and we have to change our chord shape a little bit because we've got open tuning here. The trick is we have to slide after this D, after this E here, we're going to slide up. So we're going to play our bottom string and our third string here. Like so. Followed by that fill that I showed you. So try that one. Now the next is a variation up here using these double stops. So try that one. Right, let's look at the 4 chord now, which is an A in an E 12-bar blues. We're going to play the 5th string and the 4th string for our bass. This is the shape we're going to use. That's our A chord. So our bass will just be this C sharp and an open E here. Remember our capo's on, so this open string is now an E. It was a D without the capo. So we've got our bass going. Split this into 3 little exercises for you. First exercise, 2 strings together, 5 and 3. That's your first exercise. Now we're going to do a pull off in the second exercise. We're going to come in just before the bar with an A on the 3rd string, pull off here on the top string, like so, and then we're going to play these 2 together, the 4th string and the 2nd string, with my finger on the C sharp. Like so. And the third exercise, play the top note and hammer on, and when you hammer on, play the bass note C sharp, like that. And then we're going to, when you pull off, play that bass note, 4th string, and the 3rd string with the A note. And we finish with that top E note again. Like so. Okay, and then for the 5 chord, we're going to play these 2 notes, both open, because we're going to be doing a rundown in 6th double stops. So there's our bass. So slowly we're going to, we come in before the bass, like so. Try that. We're going to slide up, then slide down, like so. Right. Now the last thing we've got to concentrate on, this is probably the most difficult, is playing the solo while we've got our bass going. So try that. So we're going to play the bass note and then slide up from this 5th fret to the 6th fret. That's how we can play a solo with our bass note going. So, got to keep that bass consistent. I give it a little bit of vibrato on, you can, just to make it sound a bit bluesier. And then the final 5 chord, I do a variation when I'm playing the solo. Okay, so that should get you started. You can find the PDF of the tab on my Google Drive. Just subscribe to the channel and all of my transcriptions are available for free. See you next time.